Hey friends, welcome back. This check-in is going to feel a little different than usual. It's week 7 of my 12-week body recomp challenge, and we're officially kicking off the second half. Now, I gotta keep it real. I'm recording this voiceover during week 9. I know, I'm sorry, but life has been doing its damn thing, and the last couple of weeks have been hectic. But I've been recording what I can, and now I'm playing catch up on editing. So if you notice the timeline feels a little off, that is why. But I still wanted to get these updates out for you because this journey isn't just about perfection, it's about showing up, messy or not. So let's get into it. Workouts this week, honestly, they feel smoother overall. The Arnold press, quite frankly, was pretty awkward for me in the beginning. It's an awkward kind of movement, I feel, at least it was for me, but I feel more control, better form. So, yay. And the stupid Bulgarian split squat. I actually took time to look up some form tips and it made a huge difference. As you know, I was saying, "Oh my gosh, this superset of the Bulgarian squats with the kneeling squats have my legs on fucking fire." Well, let me tell you why, because I was doing the Bulgarian split squat version where you're mostly working your quads. So if you don't know, let me tell you what I learned. So if you want to work your glutes doing the Bulgarian squat, what you need to do is you have to lean forward. And also the best way to position that primary leg, sit down on whatever you're using to position your back leg, the hanging leg. Sit on that, extend that main leg, and wherever it is, that's where you're going to position that leg. And someone explained it perfectly. They said you want to lean forward, and when you're going down, you're going to look like an escalator. If you're sitting up or standing straight and then you go down like an elevator, straight up and down. That's how you're working your quads. So you want to make sure you're leaning forward if you want to work out the glutes. And we all know that your girl has a pancake ass, so she needs all these tips because I want to grow the glutes. Okay, I want some, a uniformity and some nice quads too, but I need some booty. Okay. And week 7 was when everything kind of started to unravel. And if you're a mom, you already know having one sick kid is a little rough, but multiple sick kids, yeah, that means there was no sleep happening for quite some time. So I did squeeze in workouts when I could, but obviously my babies are gonna come first. So if I missed a workout, like who gives a crap, right? Once they start feeling better, it's funny how like that adrenaline wears off because once they were better, I felt like a ton of bricks just freaking hit me. But no complaints. I love my kids and I signed up for this life. So, but I wanted to share what was going on because I didn't complete all my workouts in week 7 or 8. I did the majority of them, but I did decide to redo week 9 because I only got 2 workouts in and I just don't feel right moving to week 10 after only doing 2 workouts of week 9. So I'm going to be redoing week 9. And then on top of all that, you guys, I had some stupid ass tech issues and I had to learn some new things behind the scenes. And yeah, so I was just feeling a little overwhelmed. Okay, so now for food. I don't know, has anyone experienced this? But maybe now that I'm saying this, it might be because my sleep was all jacked up the last few weeks. I just haven't been enjoying food lately, guys. And I've been winging it more than I'd like. So I haven't had a solid meal plan. I'm just kind of figuring it out day by day. The last couple grocery runs were just like protein. I was just thinking protein, carbs, veggies, fruits. Like I didn't have a plan for the ingredients, and yeah, it just threw me off. And then yeah, but even though that was going on, I still have been hitting my macros, and I don't know, I just haven't felt excited or creative with food. And yeah, it's probably because I've been tired now that I'm saying this out loud. But yeah, I did, the kids are better now, so I have been getting a little more creative. Yesterday I did a couple of um meals that I was like, okay, okay, am I getting my zhuzh back? And of course, I'm still gonna do our weekly weigh-in. So week 7, I started at 188.9 pounds and I ended at 189.6 pounds. So I actually gained 0.7 pounds. But now that I'm in the future, I can tell you that I got my period a couple of days later, and then again, the no sleep and all that stuff. Um, I wasn't worried at the time, and definitely not now because I'm in the future. But this is real weight loss, guys. It's not always a straight drop. That scale is going to fluctuate. And as long as you know that you're doing what you're supposed to do, then there's no reason to freak out, okay? That scale is going to follow through. Might take a couple weeks, but it's going to follow. Just be consistent, continue to do what you're doing. And this is what I tell myself as well, guys. I'm just, these voiceovers are dangerous because I'm just saying my thoughts. But I feel strong, my clothes are feeling better. I feel like my form is improving, my workouts feel better. So that's the kind of progress that I think I like to focus on more than the scale. The scale is just a tool to make sure that I'm, heading in the right direction. If honestly, if I wasn't doing these videos, I probably would weigh myself like once a month, you know. But I want to share everything with you guys. But next week marks 8 weeks in, and we'll be officially 2/3 of the way through this challenge. And don't miss it. Don't miss the next video, guys, because I'm going to be doing a monthly check-in. So that means I'm going to be comparing week 1 to week 8. So we're going to talk how much weight I've lost in that time span, my current body measurements, before and after pics, all that good stuff. So definitely make sure you check it out. You don't want to miss it. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me through the chaos. If you're working toward your own goals right now, just remember consistency, consistency, consistency. You do not have to be perfect, just be consistent. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.